Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to another reading for Scorpio. This video was supposed to be out on Tuesday, but yeah, things happen. Uncertainty is always there. So, sorry for the delay, but for those of you to whom this video reaches today, and whenever it reaches, it is the right time for you to have it. And this is the right time for you to actually get success in your life. That's what the cards are telling. So that's a great news. So let's pick 10 cards for the Celtic Cross and see where we are going ahead with these energies. So at the bottom of the deck is Two of Wands, and on the other side is Seven of Cups. So you have been waiting for some options, and those options are now showing up, and because these options are going to come up, you will be able to carve a path for your success. Right at the center is the Hangman, which is telling me that you are completely stagnated because of some or other reason that we'll get to know in a little moment when we see the card in the past position. But then the good news is that stagnation is getting over because of the options and the choices that are coming up in your environment, and that is helping you to make a decision to move on, to choose something and move on from this position of stagnation. The problem here is that you don't want to engage with the environment right now because you feel that you still need to reflect upon a lot of things. You still want to be alone, but you need to get out of that mode. You had enough reflection and you have found your knowledge. You need to come back and engage with the world in a very innocent, playful way. Okay, in the past we see the Sun card, and I don't know why the Sun has created stagnation for you, but there's Sun is overjoys, innocence, everything that one would like to have. But somewhere what I feel here is that with your own spiritual power, you have generated a very good, natural, positive vibe for yourself, but then you didn't have the audience for or the people around you who could match up to your skills, and that was the problem where you felt stagnated. But now, with this solar eclipse around, people are shifting their energies and they would be able to match up with you. So clearly, you will have more energies where you can share your knowledge, and for you, it's more of a spiritual knowledge. That's what I see here with others, and that would help you to grow as a person and come out of the limbo that got created because you were ahead of time. You reached where people are reaching now. You reached there long back, and that's why the whole confusion happened. But good for you that you reached, achieved a lot of things, or reached where you were supposed to reaching ahead of time. But then that also helped you to reflect upon that different people have different needs and they have different levels, and some people will still not reach where you have reached, and you will have to have a lot of patience with them. But now it shows that you will have a good group of people with whom you can interact and engage. On a social level, you will get the recognition because you reached to a position where you were supposed to reach ahead of time. That's a good news. And then there's a lot of transformation happening in your life because of this new found choices, and you will be able to adopt to this transformation very easily, provided you just interact with the people right now. Because in past you tried to interact with them and they were like not prepared to handle you, so you felt that you don't need these people, and now they are able to handle you, and they are at least in that mindset that they'll be able to understand you, handle you from where you're coming from, on a higher plane. And but if you don't interact with them, then things will go off the balance. So you need to really go out and interact with a lot of people. Focus on your stability, because being in the limbo is not being stable. Being alone is not being stable. So find your stability, find your support system, find the peer group that will be interested in having you, where you can contribute a lot and where you can feel meaningful. Your fear is that friendship is going to bring a lot of unnecessary burdens on your life, and you don't want that right now. But that's not the way you should take up this situation. You should find friends. Yeah, you should find meaningful friends, not random friends, but you should find some friends for yourself. Okay, a piece of warning, which you already know, that you cannot be friends with everyone. Whoever you make friendship with, just have some boundaries with them, and once you have set those boundaries, you can relax those boundaries when you feel comfortable. Otherwise, you can maintain those boundaries, but initially, to make your space more comfortable for yourself, start with certain boundaries and don't just get into direct friendship at the deepest level, because you won't be able to handle it. Take baby steps. Opportunities are waiting out for you. You need to go out and interact with people, and there is a very huge energy flow going through you right now. What I'm seeing here is that a big wave of positive energy is coming inside you and going out from you, bringing a big change, and you are a little puzzled what is happening with inside you. But what they're telling to me is that once the this energy transformation is over, you would be a little different person, where you will find it easy to interact with the audience with whom you are supposed to interact. So there would be a lot of opportunities coming on your way, and don't shy away from them. So that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye bye and namaste.